Morning folks, hello and how are you? Welcome to Ag Life. Nice chilly morning this morning. Today on the farm, what we're going to doing is we're going to clean down the slats. They're not that bad, but still need a good clean out and maybe wash them down. And also you can see here where the calves bedding. I just cleared that out too. And what else we want to do? We're going to let the cows eat the rest of it down a bit more. See the cows feeding. Eat the rest of that silage down a bit more. Then around lunchtime, scrape it out, brush it out, and then put in a new bale. So that's the plan for today. That's a bit better now. It's a reduced revs and tractor. But also in today's video, we're going to take a trip to our agri supplier. As you can see, we need new straw. Rust set in on this, cut out a bit of steel and bolted in. You can see along here there is a bit more rust coming along, and like another hole there, and once rust sets into them, they're possible to keep. They're on the way out. Although we had this about 4 years, but I suppose this year we started rearing a few calves. We had one calf that had a cow with mastitis, so we had to bottle feed him, and as it says, if you're doing one, might as well do 4, because we got a teat feeder, so it feeds the 4, might as well do 4. So all summer that was left out, and with the rain and whatnot, I'd say it might have got to it, and just there, I suppose a lot of calves licking it there, licking it clean, it's set in. So my plan for this one is I'm going to bring that single feeder. I'm going to come over here and give it to these calves, because I can just feed it on one side and then they'll be happy out. So there'll be nothing going on the floor. You can see the calves here, these have a double feeder. My plan for this is, my plan for this one is I'm going to take this out and I'm going to start giving the sheep some nuts. They will start lambing in March, beginning of March. So try to give them a bit of extra feed, kind of keep them up and try and get better lambs out of them. So I'll be taking that one out and bring it up to the sheep and start feeding them. I'll give the old one across to these and the new trough, probably a single trough I'd say, and give it to them. If I can, if possible, I'm trying to get the plastic barrel trough with the galvanised frame. I think they'll be the way forward, and they'll probably be best for when they're outside. So that's the second plan for today, time permitting. And if I get time, I might make a separate video about how our weanlings performed this year. Some of them good, some of them bad. I'll let you know. When I weigh them, I'll let you know the average daily gain of them. You can't see, sometimes visibility here is a bit difficult. You can't really see to line it up. That's the problem with flatheads. If there's a slope in the bonnet, you'd be happy out. But that's what you're dealing with. That's what I'm complaining now. So there we go, I have the bucket on. I had to hop out. This catch here, this lever, just kept slipping across. This is like a glass of ice. So every kind of jerk at all, bang out your end. So I just had to hop out, put it on, and away she went. Alright. So this is what you can use to clean out the slats. You have your yard scraper, you have your brush, and you have your shovel. Let us know which of your weapons of choice is. What I use, I actually use all three. I use the yard brush for taking out the big bulky stuff, like as you can see over there. I'll then use the brush just to kind of get the more nitty gritty bits, like in on the rubber mats there, just try and take it all out. And then sometimes I find on the yard brush you can't take that much on it, so, or the handle actually starts to bend. Maybe I need a new handle. I'll just kind of scrape it, and up in the corners as well, I'll just scrape them out. As you can see up there, no yard brush you get into that, or no yard scraper I should say. So that's what I use. I usually clean out the slats about twice a week using one day using the yard scraper, second day I do a full clear out. At the moment we're not washing down the slats. We found last year, since the spring was a very wet spring, the tank actually filled up, and when we were coming up to spreading the slurry, we seen the slats on the far side where those heifers are. It was actually raised up, and of course I had sprayed down the whole shed, power washed it, and power washed the whole yard as well. And of course our contractor comes, puts in the agitator. I go down the field, I open fences for him, I come back up, he's agitating away the slurry all over the yard just after we power washing it. Oh, I was vexed. But sure, that's life, what can you do? This tank, it is, you can see there's one here, this is a suspended tank, and then there's another one there. They're all joined, so there's three of them. You would imagine you get everything in there, but it just went all over the place. So this year what we're doing at the minute, we haven't had that much rain, but if it goes on like last year we kind of had a mild Christmas, and then into the spring absolutely poured out of the heavens. So we're doing this year, scraping down all the slats, initially pushing them out to the sides during the week, and then on Saturday or Sunday, like today is Saturday, I take it all and I don't dump it into the pit, don't dump it into the tank. I actually put it into the bucket, bring it down to the manure pit down the road, just the same as I would do with the bedding here and with the waste silage we'll have across the way. So that's the calves pin cleaned up and along with the slats. See, that's the only last bit I have to clean. So after this now, so empty the bucket and then go on and fill out the creep where the waste silage is. So now that the slats are clean, I'm going to clean out the passage where waste silage is. As you can see, I've kind of forked it up a bit, just out of the corners and just along by the sides there. I still have to sweep up all the rest of that. Well, it's been about 8 days since I last cleaned it out thoroughly. I don't know how well you can see that. Maybe you can see it there, the sun is just shining in. But it's about 8 days, that's not a major amount of waste silage now. I put in one bale every day. Some people say that's a bit excessive, but I find like if you put in a bale, the more frequently you put in a bale, the fresher the silage will be and the more they'll eat. I know some people now put in a bale per bay, and that might do in 4 or 5 days. Now yes, it is less labour intensive, but my point of view is you'll probably have more waste. But I can't sound corrected on that. But I'd say there now there'll probably be about half a bucket to 3/4 of a bucket for the front loader. And in my eyes now that's good going. So let's get to it. Let's just sweep down the whole lot, shove it into the bucket, and away we go. So there we are, all cleaned up. Maybe 2/3 of the bucket there. It's only a 5-foot bucket. That's all the waste silage you have after 8 days. I'm happy with that. Hi, now I'm just after landing the bale in there, just before I break it up. What I usually do is I cut down the plastic at the bottom before I lift it up. Just kind of cut it up maybe a third of the way, and then I open up the grab, and as I'm lifting it up I'm kind of pulling the plastic with it, so it's going to be left on the grab. I can just take it off, peg it across, unwind the net, and easy as that. So I was supposed to record it, but I just noticed that a cow was laying there, so I was kind of distracted from this job, you could say. So let's just break her up and spread her out. Kind of just handy here, kind of splitting the bale in half as it is. See the arse is pretty much gone out of that. So then I kind of just open the grab slowly. You see it just kind of tears away. And the more I do it, of course just reverse back a bit and kind of shake it and bang. I might do that maybe twice or 3 times. I'm just going to try the back of it again. Once I start shaking out the front part of it, I'm really good at it. Kind of just grab it where it is. Just toss it back where it is, just break it up. It's easy enough. I kind of need the 2 hands now, so I'm going to have to stop. Hopefully, you know the kind of drill. I'll kind of just drive in, get a grab full, bring it down the road for the cattle, and then come back up and kind of spread it out further, and then kind of just scrape in some of it. There's very little scrape in, but till we get there. So that's it, have the bale tossed out. That'll do it now until about 6 o'clock, and then it'll probably be all in by 11 o'clock tonight. As you can see, it's good goldy colour. It's not wringing wet and it's not too dry, it's just nice. It smells lovely, so it's one of the top stuff for being baled in the beginning of July, first, second week of July, whenever it wasn't raining. First chance we got, we took it up. It's good quality stuff. As it says in the first video when we got it tested, high GMD, so you have to give these animals here on the right hand side, you have to give them a small bit of feed really. There's no actual need really, but just that's what we advised if we're not finishing them. And that cow there, she has a bit, she was scratching over her eye, so that's why it's kind of all red above. Just some scratching. I put a bit of cream on it, but she seems to be alright. She's not scratching as much. It's the same with one or two of them down there. I don't know what it is. I was just told to get some type of skincare cream, which, if that makes any sense, that's what was recommended. So yeah, I suppose now it's a good chance. I have to look at this grey cow here. She's limping a bit. I don't know what it is. When I look at her foot at the back, she's her left ankle is kind of swollen. So I'm going to have to ring the vet and maybe get some antibiotics for her. So that's kind of my next port of call, because I put her into the crush there, and look, between her toes, there's nothing between her two hoofs, I should say. There's nothing there. You can feel a bit of swelling, all right, just above at her ankle. But I'll have to ring them and see what they say. I'd say it's 3-day antibiotic, which is the normal of a 100ml bottle, 40, 30, 30. So I'll have to give him a ring and see. I might get delayed now, and I might get time to get my new trough or get stuff moved out for the sheep. I'm sure I can always do that on Monday. You have to look after animal welfare before all. I think I might start giving these some oats as well, and maybe get a few pre-carver licks. But sure, I'll let you know in an update and see what the story is as we go on. So just to finish off the video, here I came. I went to the vet. I got the injection for the cow with the swollen ankle. She's a bit lame. While I was in there, I went to the local creamery. I got ewe and lamb nuts for the sheep, which I plan on moving that trot out to them. I got 3 bags of that. I had to go somewhere else to get the oats for the cattle, a Nugent bag. I got this kind of mineral lick from the creamery, or it's not a mineral lick, it's a mineral, you just shake it over the silage. That's something from the pre-calving. And I also got galvanized troughs. I got 2 8-foot ones. They're kind of the wider ones, so they're really heavy duty and should last a good while. So that's it for today. It's a not so typical Saturday on the farm. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you'd like to see, and I'll try and get that out for you. So for today, this is me signing off. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you in the next one.